people in Topeka are coming together to discuss the change they want to see. KSNT's Raina Garcia is live with us now in downtown Topeka to tell us why a local pastor says young people play a key role in making that change happen. Raina?
Yeah, Brooke, that's right. Pastor Gregory Bland Jr. invited a group of young people out to the Capitol today, along with leaders in the black community, to discuss everything from the recent protests to racism and to how we can create change in our community. I got a glimpse into some of those conversations. The death of 46-year-old George Floyd at the hands of a former Minneapolis police officer has sparked protests across the country, calling for justice and an end to police brutality.
No justice, no peace!
Pastor Gregory Bland Jr. from Topeka invited people in the community to come out to the Capitol to discuss their feelings on what's been happening.
What about the personal experiences that they've had? Have somebody in their family experience these things, so that, we want to have a candid conversation where they're not being censored, where they can feel that they can voice their opinion.
18-year-old Sierra Jackson says protests are an important part of creating change, but it's just as vital to follow them up with conversations like these.
But the protests are the start of the conversation, and then following up is the most important part, because then you're educating people, then you're changing people's minds, you're changing people's hearts, you're softening their hearts to think of new things and new ideas and different ways to think about stuff that they've had stuck in their head for a really long time.
Both Sierra and Gregory say young people are a key part in this process.
We can't change tomorrow without talking to the young people of today.
And it's important for their voices to be heard.
Getting involved in the movements is also very important, because we are the upcoming generation, and we do have to teach each other how to be equal with one another and come together in unity.
Gregory says he has a prayer walk planned for later this month that will take place right here in downtown Topeka. Live at the Capitol, Raina Garcia, KSNT News.
All right, thank you, Raina, for that. A great message. Now